Oh wow. Little lick. Ooh. My guy lost his color in there. You've seen a lot of things in your time, haven't you, Grandpa?
Say, Grandpa, you've seen a lot of things in your time, haven't you?
You can say that again. You can ask me whatever you can carry.
Okay. What do you know about the autumn forest?
What do you know about the autumn forest?
The autumn forest is it's an enchanted place full of mystery. Strange creatures dwell there, but not as many nowadays as in the past. In ancient times, lots of diverse tribes lived there. You can still find traces of them in ruins and in caves. When I was a child, half the valley was submerged underwater. Now, there's only that little lake with the island. That's all I can remember at the moment.
That's not surprising. You'd even forget the color of your hair if you didn't look in the mirror regularly.
But I still know that it starts with a G.
That doesn't count. You're just guessing.
But I'm right.
Why? Yes,
See? That's all I need to know. Please let it be green.
I mean, there's not many colors of hair beginning with G, my guy. You know, there is green, but I don't think that's a greenish color. You know, you can just look down at your beard and think, that's probably the same color as my hair. You know, maybe, possibly. Do you know anything about nightmares and visions?
Do you know anything about nightmares and visions?
I know enough that I can't give a profound opinion about them. Only real oracles can interpret dreams, and they're the only ones that can tell you if it was a vision of some sort. I once thought I had a vision too, you know. Yes, an angel appeared and told me that one day my pantaloons would save the world.
Wow.
I was so excited. I went on pilgrimages, gathered disciples around me, and performed services, and all that without ever changing my pants. Finally, a gypsy told me that it had only been a nightmare. Oh, Ben, you can hardly imagine how embarrassed I was. 5 years in a monastery, simply because I had chili casserole before bedtime.
It's amazing what happens when you chase your dreams, my guy. You know, you can do whatever. You can you know, go to a monastery and sign up for there for years, apparently. I'll just look it
You
up
know
myself.
what? I'll just look it up myself.
Yes. Couldn't
About the
hurt.
dreams.
I might still seem quite bright in the head. But sometimes the details
he
get a
wearing
little
glasses?
mixed up.
He's wearing tiny spectacles. See you later,
See
Grandpa.
you later.
Cheer up, Ben.
Oh my God, he still calls me Ben. I am Sadwick, the very sad guy. Let's have a look at this trap. I've not looked at that yet.
The fire dragon trap is empty once again. Grandpa always uses Nawahi eggs as bait.
Oh, okay. Can we grab
The trap
something?
is empty, and that's how it should be. Fire dragons are flying sources of fire that tend to spontaneously self-ignite. Needless to say, Spot is crazy about the little blighters.
Fire dragons sound like they need a much bigger trap than that, but maybe it just traps like the fire, like they blow into it or something. Maybe. So we can talk to Ben, or we could talk to Spot. Let's talk to Spot.
Come on, Spot. I want to get out of here. Let's take a look around the autumn forest.
Come on, Spot. Let's go. No? Okay, fine. I will look at the shovel.
That's Grandpa's shovel. He digs for roots and onions with it. Working in a compost heap, I think he stirs the soup with it, too.
Ooh, that's some extra flavor, that is.
No, that's not a spoon. Strange. Where did I even get that idea from?
I I don't know, my guy. I guess you just wanted to lick it. You wanted to taste the soup. You know? So let's talk to Ben. I don't like Ben. Just so you know. I really don't like Ben. Let's just slap him.
Can I try?
You want to juggle? Ha! You'd drop your nose if it wasn't attached to your face. Juggling is something for men of action, not for brooding types like you.
Oof. So rude, my guy. So rude.
Hi, Ben.
Hi, sleepyhead. How often do I have to tell you? Rehearsals start at sunrise.
It's not my fault. I slept very badly last night.
Slept badly? What's that supposed to mean? Not those nightmares again.
They're not ordinary nightmares. They always feel so real. The earthquake, the craggy rocks.
Good heavens, Sadwick. Now pull yourself together. You're a clown, a jester, an entertainer. You're supposed to make people happy, not depressed.
Rude? You're a very rude man, I'll have you know. My nightmares must mean
My
something.
nightmares must mean something.
Nonsense. Dreams are for losers. The same with your books and your poems. It's time you got a grip on reality, the serious side of life. Does that ring any bells?
Oh,
You mean colorful balls and makeup?
Geez, Sadwick. You're a real pain. You need to wake up and be productive.
I mean, we're running a clown show. Do you seriously think we need to be serious about life? Hmm? When's our next performance, Ben?
When's our next performance?
Who knows? This stretch of land is just as deserted as all the others we recently passed through. People are leaving the land. They fear the end of the world.
So, what you're saying is... there's no set time for a performance. So, I've got plenty of time to practice, and yet you're on my back about it. Because I didn't wake up at the break of dawn. Nah, man. That's just overly brutal. Can't someone else play the clown?
Can't someone else play the clown?
And what do you want to do instead? Lion taming?
I mean, that would be fun.
Just face it, Sadwick. You're not talented enough for the big acts. You
I
can't juggle.
I don't think we have lions.
You can't throw. You can't even perform your human cannonball act properly.
I'm just fed up with honking noses and farting sounds. Why can't we provide high-class entertainment instead?
And what would that be?
I'd say the theater.
How about theater?
Theater? Nobody understands those pompous blowhards. Do you know why people love the circus? Because they don't have to think too hard.
Ah, I get it. If somebody is in search of a real knucklehead,
He can come straight to me and...
his search is over.
Hey, wait a second.
All right. The theater idea is off, but
But how about we do
I'd
something
like
intelligent?
to do something intelligent is all.
Listen, we make good money without producing anything. What could possibly be more intelligent?
Oh, you know, there could be a lot of things more intelligent, but I guess, yeah, you got a good thing going on with the money without having to do anything other than a performance. You know, you just gotta juggle some balls and launch your brother out of a cannon. You know, possibly deadly, but worth it for the money, right? Have you got any? I've got some poems. That,
I've written
you know,
a couple of poems.
Probably really wholesome.
Please, spare me your poems. Believe me, nobody needs your cerebral whining.
I sneak to the mirror in the darkest of night. I stare at my image and just see the clown. The louder he laughs, the harder I fight. Oh, sinister world, full of hardship and frowns.
Well, Sadwick, that's exactly why nobody likes you. If you really must write poems,
so rude.
why not some funny limericks?
Limericks?
There once was a young circus clown who imagined the sky falling down. He imagined so bad that it made him quite sad. On his face, he wore always a frown.
Okay, no poems then. But
Oh my god. You know what? What about philosophy? I mean, it's not very good for entertainment value, but maybe the crowd just might want to think about
how
stuff.
about philosophy?
What kind of thing?
What could be more entertaining than getting to grips with the very nature of existence?
Yeah,
Not getting
like
to
the
grips
number
with it.
42,
You have
for example.
More of those terrific ideas.
No, I'm all out. You've won, Ben. You've defeated me. You've killed my dreams, and now I'm gonna move on with my life.
You're right. The circus is the only worthwhile form of entertainment.
Spare me your sarcasm. Nobody likes that kind of humor. Now, go and practice your burping alphabet. Or the human cannonball act.
Wow. Yeah, the burping alphabet. That's pretty specific, my guy. I will see you later.
See you.
Yep. See you. And don't forget, keep smiling. You're a
Keep
clown.
smiling.
Remember?
Ah, yes. That's a fundamental thing of a clown. Gotta smile. This is not a smile, my guy. Look how sad he looks. Poor guy. Okay, let's talk to Spot. I'll pick him up. Hey Spot. I'm gonna put you in this bucket so you can drink.
All right, Spot. Time to have a drink.
Nice. He looks so happy. Oh wow.
There you
I
go.
think he drank a little too much there. Ball spot. Learn the ball spot farm. Hey, look at him. He's just rolling around. He's a happy little fella. Okay. I think now we can head off into the forest, right? Yeah, let's go.
Where are you going?
I want to look around the forest.
Don't get lost.
Don't worry.
See, look at me. Oh,
What the?
I could have told you that. You
God
and your
dang it.
sense of orientation.
hey, don't mock my sense of orientation, my guy. I just, you know, it's tough. It's tough, that forest. There's lots of bends and turns and trees and, you know, and then I end up back here. Let's change my spot guy to his caterpillar form. Look at him. He's a happy boy. Look how happy he is. Ooh, who's a happy Spot? You are. Can I talk to you, Spot?
Come on, Spot. I want to get out of here. Let's take a look around the autumn forest.
Okay. So we need to go to the autumn forest, but we need to figure out how to not get lost. So let's talk to Grandpa, maybe? Maybe he has some words of wisdom.
Hello, Grandpa.
Ah, hello, Ben. Is your hat still too tight?
I want to take a look around the autumn forest, but I keep getting lost.
I want to take a look around the autumn forest, but I keep getting lost.
If you want to go for a walk, have you given Spot something to drink yet?
Yes, Grandpa. All done and finished.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
you've earned a little walk then. Ah, but be careful. The autumn forest is big and dense. Yeah, very, very much like my beard. You can
Of
very
course.
easily get lost in it. Again,
I
very
mean,
much like
that's
my
pretty
beard.
weird.
I already noticed that.
You'd better take my comb. I mean compass with you. Now, where did I put it? I know, it's in the trailer. Under the bed.
Great. Thanks,
Okay,
Grandpa.
nice.
Under the bed, right?
Under the bed.
Yes, under the bed. I like to take a pinch late at night.
Take a pinch
What?
of the compass?
Yes, I know, it's unhealthy. But at my age, well,
Are you sure you're talking about the compass? Don't you mean compote?
Compote? What are you insinuating? Did you nose around my notes? Besides, if I planned anything like that, it would be none of your business. You must consider all the consequences of such a compote, you know.
A compote with broad ramifications?
Yes, so you better keep your nose out of it.
Oh, Grandpa, you're talking about a complot. You're planning
course.
a complot.
A complot? I have no idea what you're talking about. You don't need to plan a complot. I just made one not 10 minutes ago, right behind the trailer.
That's compost.
Impossible. I carry the
That's-
compost with me all the time.
The compost?
It's in my pocket. I'm pretty sure it is. Just a second.
my
Here it
goodness.
is.
That's nasty.
Grandpa, that's not compost. That's the compass.
Really? Then where's the compost? Would you mind checking under my bed?
Sure. Just remind me again later, okay? Now, I'm taking a walk in the autumn forest.
I'll be back for lunch, you hear?
No, thanks. I really don't care for petroleum soup.
What's that?
Oh, nothing really. Thanks, Grandpa.
Okay, see you later, Grandpa.
Cheer up, Ben.
Oh my god, you still call me. Ah, that's so annoying. Okay, we've got a compass now. We can go into the forest, right? Right. I believe we can. Oh shit.
What the?
Yeah, that's like playing blind man's bluff without a blindfold.
God dang it, my guy. Okay. Ben? I guess I gotta talk to you about something. Can you help me not be lost in this forest?
When will I get my own trailer?
Oh, that's a good one. You should be pleased you don't have to share a toothbrush with Grandpa anymore.
Oof. Wow, so rude. Just wanted to talk to you, Ben.
Hi, Ben.
Oh, what do you want this time?
Why am I always getting lost?
Why am I always getting lost?
Because you're good for nothing. That's why. Lack of
Wow.
orientation is just another thing on the long list of your
Dude.
inabilities. Without a map and a compass, you wouldn't even find your own feet.
Wow, this guy.
And what exactly are you doing?
I'm looking for my feet so I can kick you for what you just said.
I mean, at least it's funny. Where can I get a map?
Where can I get a map?
I've got one in the trailer. It won't be easy for you to find, though.
Why?
You know how senile Grandpa is. I hid the map because he keeps mistaking it for one of his recipes.
Oh yeah, I remember. If I ever have to eat Northeast again, I'll be sick for sure.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying.
See you.
Yep. See you. And don't forget, keep smiling.
God
You're
damn
a
it.
clown. Remember?
Right. Ben annoys the heck out of me. I don't like Ben. Like, why is he so demoralizing of this his poor brother? You know, you should help him. Okay, so let's
This
Look at the
park
back.
reminds me of one of the most basic principles of life. No matter how
yeah.
big, you can
I've
still
heard
end
of
up.
this. Yeah. Okay, there is a hole and a stove that needs opening. So I think I'm gonna shove the caterpillar in the hole.
That could actually work. Hey, Spot, I need your help. We have to get this thing open. Do you think you can do that? All right, go for it.
Meow. Oh wow, little lick. Ooh, my guy lost his color in there.
That was not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, you've got something in your mouth, Spot.
Unfortunately, Ben is right. Spot really was just thirsty.
I mean, Ben's got to be right at one of the times, right? You know, you can't be wrong always. So let's pet the bear.
Aha!
Boop. Oh, the heck is that? Looks
Ben
like
must
some
have hidden it here.
broken
He only does
wood.
that to annoy me. He knows very well I just hate pointed teeth. I could lose a hand if I reach into there.
Yeah, I think it's worth reaching in though, because it's called
Ah!
key. Oh my
boy,
goodness.
that was close. Ben will pay for this. I could have croaked.
Yeah, could have got. It looks like a normal key
I'm
on
sure
this.
Ben only hit the key to tease me.
Yeah, probably. Hmm. Okay. Let's see what's in this
Hey,
in
isn't
the
that
stove.
Ben's casket? How did it get into the stove?
I don't know. Let's grab it out. I reckon he put it there to hide it from Grandpa. Probably. Let's use the
I wonder
them
if
two
that's
together.
the key to Ben's casket. It matches. The
Hey.
casket is open.
Da-na-na-na. Now we've got a map and a compass. We are set. Let us head off. But you know what? No, actually. Yeah, let's head off. Let's head off into the forest. It's got to work this time, right?